This person sees you as their perfect match with the lovers. This is somebody who has been waiting for you to arrive in their life for quite some time. This is somebody that right now is in a place of looking at all of the choices that they have made and the mistakes that they have made in love in the past has been an initiatory experience. It has been a preparation period. This is somebody that feels like they have now been properly equipped in order to step forth into this adventure of love with you and to have the optimal experience. This is somebody that feels like if it had happened any sooner between you, if you'd met any sooner, if the stars had aligned even just a few days, a few months, weeks, years earlier than you came into contact with one another, then it wouldn't have been right. This is somebody that's thinking about kind of everything that was going on in their life at the time when you showed up versus like things before. And they're seeing that there were a lot of like signs that led to or almost kind of were a portend to your arrival. And so there's a sense within of trusting in what happens next, really starting to trust in these feelings that they have, because there's a sense of like, yeah, free will and even the free will ability to make bad choices have led the two of you to like this moment in time. This is somebody that sees like a guiding hand of the divine in this experience of where they are now at in their life, what they know of where you are at in your life. And there's a sense of like, this is the perfect moment. This is the right time. You are that right person. You are exactly what I want and need in my life at this point. You are exactly the type of adventure that I have needed to shake things up, to shake me out of my monotony. You are exactly the type of person who brings my strengths to the surface so that I am able to embody those things fully. You are exactly the type of person that mirrors to me my shortcomings so that I can evolve as a person and allow myself to be supported by that complementary other so that together we are stronger than we are apart. This person feels that you complete them in some sort of way, and yet you accentuate and you point out a level of wholeness within them that they had kind of just taken for granted. They had never really looked at that or thought about things like that before. But you got this person thinking about all kinds of things, different ways of like viewing themselves, viewing partnership, viewing the future, plans that they've had for the future. And it's like, well, what does that mean now with you around? What does that mean for us? Who I had thought I was going to become, or what my plans were. Maybe there's more to it now. Maybe there's something else, or maybe certain things that I've been working towards. It wasn't just supposed to be an experience enjoyed alone, or it wasn't just supposed to be, an experience where I would find the right person to share that with, or the loving partner, when I got to that destination. That it's like you're here now so that we are evolving together and supporting one another and lifting one another up and being that kind of alignment for one another to continue to move towards those goals very fearlessly. This is somebody that sees that any obstacles or challenges that may exist between the two of you currently or in your lives as individuals, or even when they think about the future and the possibilities of what if, this is somebody that feels like they could face those challenges head on and come out very successful because they feel armored by your love. They feel guided by the light of this love and all that it is becoming. So this is somebody that is kind of looking at this situation like it's bringing out the best in them. This is somebody that's got a lot of determination to explore what happens next between the two of you, and to do whatever they can in order to facilitate kind of the smooth evolution of the next phase of this connection. This is somebody that wants to let you know how much they appreciate you, how much they adore you, how much they miss you during the times when they're busy, or they kind of retreat within themselves to self-reflect. It's like your light calls them back out. It calls them home. There's a sense of like they miss you more and more, or the time when you are apart from one another, which helps them to appreciate your importance in their life. This is somebody that wants to close that distance between the two of you. This is somebody that wants to come home to you every day. They want to wake up to you every morning. They want to create beautiful memories with you. And there's a sense that many of the things which they enjoy, or when they think of the idea of peace, serenity, happiness, fulfillment, closeness, family, they think of you. They want you to be a part of that. They want to create something along those lines with you that lasts, that is real, and that is deeply and mutually fulfilling for the two of you. Yeah, we've got the conjurer. So this is definitely something where this person is kind of thinking about a lot of experiences of like serendipity, synchronicity, that put them in the exact right circumstances, the moment in time when the two of you would connect, and how that opened a door to an entirely new level of life that they are just now kind of waking up to sort of the fullness of that, the richness of that. This is somebody who is looking at this connection, not just with their five senses, but this is something where they're also using their third eye. Their intuition is like fixed upon you. This is not somebody that is stumbling into questions. This is not somebody that is fearful and derailed. This is somebody that is like, I see you as my alignment. I see you as my other half. I see you as my true north. I see you as the person that I want to experience life with. I see you as the person who explains love to me in a way that nothing else before was able to do, and that I wouldn't have been open to the experience of had that been presented to me in the past. This is somebody that feels like that is praying a lot at this time, or expressing a lot of gratitude to the universe in whatever way that kind of comes naturally to them. Maybe they're exploring different things. You may have really opened this person up to like a spiritual sense, a connection to powers beyond their comprehension, their higher self, because there's a sense that they cannot just chalk this up to coincidence. It is not accidental. Even if they were out, looking for love and partnership, and then you encountered one another, that this is a sense of what has been sparked within them. It transcends the ordinary. This is something where this person is almost telling themselves, like, I couldn't just have a casual connection with you. We couldn't just exist in a situationship. This couldn't just be a fling. I couldn't just hook up with you. This is somebody that wants to dive in deep. They want to keep exploring this connection. They are looking not just in their heart space and in kind of the next material steps forward, but this is somebody that is also consulting that kind of like higher power. And they're getting a lot of reassurances to continue to remain very open, very connected, very expectant that like good things are going to happen between the two of you. It is emboldening this person to not just sort of sit and think about what if, but to enact certain plans that they have created inside of themselves about what comes next between the two of you, because they feel very supported and very encouraged by those same divine forces that aligned the stars, that move the universe around in favor of this experience and in favor of the two of you being at this point that you are right now with one another. Yeah, we also have the giver. So this person loves the fact that you are so generous, emotionally speaking. This is something where they've never been loved in this way before by another person. They've never been encouraged to love with the fullness of all that they are either. And so something about this feels like you are introducing them to a deeper understanding of what love could be, and also aspects of themselves that embody that archetype of the lover that they hadn't known existed before. But it's coming to them almost like second nature. It's like an instinct. They don't have to sit and think about it. It's just kind of like, this is the urge towards you. This is the dance that we are doing energetically, emotionally, and actually. This is reciprocity in a whole different way. It feels like a lot that's happening in the subtle realm between the two of you. The depth of your eye contact, the tone in your voice and body language when you are with one another, when you are communicating with one another, all of that carries these like signatures or these key codes that are activating aspects within this person that is not only softening them to the experience of romance, but it is also unearthing a level of personal power where they are seeing and coming to understand that love truly is the most powerful force in the whole universe, that it overcomes everything. And this is somebody that feels like it is in their best interest to continue to show up, to continue to rise to the occasion with you, to continue to pour into this connection, and to allow you to share with them all of that beautiful capacity that you have to express emotions, to express yourself, to hold space for this person to do the same. That this is something where they want to give their all to this experience with you. They want to receive all that you have to give. This is somebody that doesn't want you to tone down in the least bit the ways in which you feel inclined to love. Like if people in your past might have been like, you're too much, you're too passionate, I don't want the love that you're giving. They rejected that cup of love that you had to offer. This person is like, no, please, like, give to me in that way. I love it. I've needed this. I want this. This is perfect. This is beautiful. This is everything that I have desired and didn't know how to even ask for. And you showed up and you're doing this perfectly. This person loves when you are just free and you are yourself totally with them. That this is something that really encourages them to kind of take off the mask, take off their armor, allow themselves to be experienced as they are. And so, yeah, this is somebody that really wants to give a lot of time and attention and care to developing this connection, the next phase of this connection, and even longer term energies. We also have the Waymaker. So if there have been any challenges at this particular point in time, maybe there have been some uncertainties within this person where they've needed to kind of stop and sit and like, yeah, this is really happening. No, this isn't too good to be true. No, you're not imagining this energetic connection, this profound emotional connection, this serendipitous experience of love that has presented itself in the here and now in your life. If they needed to kind of saturate themselves in that sense of wonder, the reality of it. This is somebody now that wants to push forward, to remove blocks that stand between the two of you, to provide you with reassurances that they're in this for the long run, that this is somebody that is wanting to invest in this connection. If there are challenges between the two of you in other ways, this is somebody that wants to do whatever they can in order to make sure that the two of you are rerouted in a better direction together. That you don't just think that this person looks at those challenges or those difficulties as something that are insurmountable and therefore there's no evolving beyond those things. This person wants to give you a lot of reassurance. They want to put your mind at rest. They want to let you know that there is safety to be found in their arms and in their presence. And even if things aren't ideal between the two of you at this point in time, they're going to make it happen. They're going to continue to do what they can, and even above and beyond that, in order to show up for you, to chisel away at those kind of like walls of doubt or insecurity that exist inside of you, things inside of them that may have caused them to sort of hold back up to this point in time. If this person had like a fear of rejection or a fear of being seen, this is somebody that is like pushing themselves beyond that comfort zone, almost like, what do I have to lose by being myself? I have a lot to lose if I continue to just hold myself back. If I continue to, kind of cloak the truth of my feelings for you, then I will lose you. Like, this person knows that you're not going to wait around. You're not going to tolerate inconsistency or anything that is not clear and direct. And so this is somebody that is working to provide you that clarity in different sorts of ways, at the pace that's comfortable for them, and also in ways that may be very challenging. Vulnerability may be very challenging for this person, but it feels so right to, step into that uncomfortable experience and energy until you are, giving them that sort of sign, that signal, that reassurance of like, yeah, this is what I needed. This is what I wanted. That you're doing a good job. This is it. This is the effort right here that I've desired, that I require in a partnership. This is somebody that, is wanting to open those lines of communication between the two of you more directly, so that you do not hesitate to kind of ask for what you need, express your needs to them in this situation, and so that they can make those needs correspondingly within themselves known to you as well. So that communication is not something which is a barrier between the two of you, so that that is clear, so that that is concise, so that that is consistent. While there may be time that it takes to kind of overcome certain material challenges, or just in the midst of kind of like, let's just start here. Let's move forward in this way. Let's evolve in that direction of creating a beautiful partnership with one another. Because I don't want to explore other options. I don't want to wait and see if something better comes around. I don't want to put this on the back burner. I don't want to save you for later. I don't want to hesitate and risk missing out. This person is open to this. They are eager to explore something more with you. So it feels like, get ready for this person to, either start to talk about like ways in which you can close the distance between the two of you, sort of work to overcome that if there are material challenges, or ways in which they start to utilize that communication as a way to kind of soften fears within you about opening up your heart fully to them, or trusting in kind of the forward momentum of this circumstance and situation. This person wants to provide you reassurances across the board that they're here, that they're not going anywhere, that they are with you moving forward. So those are your messages. I hope that they resonated with you and that you enjoyed the reading. Like or comment to claim these energies. Subscribe to my channel if you'd like to see more content that I put out here. Don't forget to hit the bell button to get notifications every time I post a new video. And if you would like to book a personal reading with me, I offer those through my Etsy shop, and there's a link for that below. I hope to see you again in another reading. Please take care and be well.